It's the Thursday drivers' press conference from Montreal, and joining us today are Fernando Alonso from McLaren, Lewis Hamilton of Mercedes, and Jolyon Palmer from Renault. Fernando, if we could start with you, seemed like a great experience at Indianapolis. So what happens next? Has the experience helped you to make any decisions or resolutions about where you take your career from here?
Not really, as I said many times in F1 and third World Championship is still my biggest priority. I think that I developed my skills to drive F1 cars for the last 16 years, so it's the best thing that I can drive, or the best car that I can drive is still Formula One. But I'm not afraid of the future. If I cannot succeed here and win this third World Championship, I still love in motor racing, and I will race in any series, and I know that I can win any series.
Lewis, coming to you, 5 poles, 5 wins. Montreal is a great place for you. But Toto Wolff's pre-race notes are interesting. He said it could be a tricky race for Mercedes in terms of the layout of the track. How positive do you feel about the weekend?
I think Toto mentioned that he thinks Ferrari, and we obviously have seen Ferrari are the quickest at the moment, so they're the favourites, but that doesn't mean we can't take the fight to them.
And coming to you, Jolyon, best result of the season so far last time out in Monaco. Now, Cyril Abiteboul, your team boss, in his pre-race notes has said that you now have a more robust engine and gearbox and the team can fully focus on maximising performance. Tell us about that.
Well, it sounds good. We're always pushing. This is obviously a big power circuit, difficult for the drivetrain as well. So it's an important area. We're always making progress there. And I think it's now time to, especially for me, to start to deliver and get some points. I'm aware that the start of the year has been pretty disappointing. I'm working hard and I'm ready to turn it around, and hopefully I can do that this weekend.
So, Fernando, what has to change to keep you at McLaren?
We have to win. If we are winning before September or something like that I will make a decision, I will stay.
Fernando, I have to ask you to follow up. They're not going to be winning by September. You know that. I know that. Everyone in the room knows that. But you don't have that many options for next year, it would appear. Are you saying definitively 100% if you don't win a race by September, you'll definitely leave McLaren? Can you just clarify that?
I mean, you never know. You cannot be 100% now in June about one decision for next year that I don't even start to consider. What we all want is to win. After 3 years we are not in that position, so things has to change, I guess, for the team. And same with me. I want to win, and I joined this project because I wanted to be world champion, and we are not in that position. So if you don't see things changing, and if you are not in a competitive position, maybe you change project. So that's the only thing I can say now.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good luck this weekend. Part 2 of the press conference coming up in a second. Marcus Ericsson from Sauber, Sergio Perez of Force India, and Lance Stroll of Williams. Marcus, why don't we start with you? You've said that you particularly look forward to this Canadian Grand Prix every year. Why is it so special for you?
I enjoy it here. It's a good race. Not only the track, but I think the whole city is really cool because it's all buzzing, the whole city, and everywhere you go all week. It's really a lot going on. And then on the weekend as well, around race day, it's a lot of fans, the atmosphere is great. So I think it's just this combination of things that makes it one of the better races of the year, I believe.
Coming to you, Lance, I guess having grown up here and been inspired by seeing Formula One cars once a year on this racetrack, you must feel quite emotional at the thought of racing one here this weekend.
Yeah, it's kind of a dream come true for me. Growing up here, and I was sitting in the grandstands at 5-6 years old watching the races here, and now to finally be part of it, it's very special.
Questions for Sergio. We all know it's Lance's first Canadian Grand Prix, but I wanted to know how you felt when you first raced in front of your home crowd in Mexico back in 2015. And did you get any emotion boost? Excited? Did you feel more pressure? How was it?
No, it's a big emotion, It's something that, once you race in front of your home crowd, you have all the support from your fans, all your people, all your friends, family, people that they don't get to see you in life, for the rest of the year. And it's important that you don't let the emotions go too high, and always stay calm and just enjoy the weekend because it will go very fast.